The handicrafts of Isfahan illustrate some of the finest Persian art and are very much sought after. The Isfahani artists ought to take credit for that, because it's their centuries of experience in mastering Persian craftsmanship that's made Isfahan's handicrafts so popular around the world.
This is the place where the famous Iranologist Arthur Pope spent years to complete his surveys, specifically studying Persian art, listing over 190 crafts only in Isfahan. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization has recently named Isfahan as a creative city in terms of crafts and folk art. It's no wonder Iranians call it half of the world.
Now, something that really impressed Arthur Pope when he was visiting Isfahan is this. It's called Minakari, and we're going to find out more about it.
Minakari, or enamel work, is basically the art of ornamenting the surface of a metal by fusing brilliant colors over it. The paintings or patterns are traditional designs depending on the tastes and preferences of the artist. Gold has been used traditionally, but these days silver and copper are more common. Minakari is all about precision, but the process is not too complicated. First, a metal object made of copper, silver, or brass is covered with a white glaze and heated at 750 degrees Celsius to create the base. Now here's where the craftsman's creativity comes in. When he's done, the enamel plates are sent back to the furnace.
Isfahan is nicknamed the land of turquoise domes. However, after coming to this small shop in the middle of the traditional bazaar, I think that it should be nicknamed the land of turquoise dishes.
For thousands of years, these blue stones have been valued in Iran and used in various forms by Iranian artists, especially to decorate different objects. But today, it is these turquoise inlaid dishes that are catching the eyes of tourists who are looking for something extraordinary to take home as a souvenir. As you walk through the long corridors of the traditional bazaar, the omnipresent sound of pecking on metal will without a doubt lead you to one of these small shops where you can find works of Ghalam Zani, or Persian-style metal engraving, a unique art that Isfahan is famous for. Ghalam Zani is used to decorate copper plates, trays, vases, and of course silverware. The painstaking process of creating each and every piece involves craftsmanship, skill, talent, and patience. The craftsman uses numerous tools to emboss and engrave the most detailed and complex of designs. This may include plants and flowers and animals, and people hunting or playing a polo game, reminiscent of the polo matches that used to be played right here in Isfahan.
Well, this does not seem easy at all, but I'm going to try it anyways. Give me camel bones, some wood, and metal stripes, and I give you the beautiful art of Khatam Kari.
Khatam is Iran's most exquisite wooden handicraft. It is actually the Persian version of marquetry, which includes micro inlays made of wood, metal, and bones. Each cubic centimeter of khatam is made up of nearly 250 different pieces. The quality of khatam is determined by the finesse and symmetry of the patterns, which is highly dependent on the skill and expertise of the craftsman. This art flourished in Isfahan in the Safavid era. Khatam was initially used to adorn mosques and holy places, doors, and furniture, but today it is mostly applied on mirror frames, Quran boxes, vases, and even pens and pen boxes. Therefore, quite accessible to be considered as a fine piece of art to remember Iran by.